Let's move on to module 7. At this stage of modernization, one decision outweighs most others: the partner you choose. In practice, modernization rarely fails because of cloud, AI, or low code choices. It fails because you pick the wrong partner who are not built for modernization work. Many vendors are excellent at delivering software. Modernization, however, is not a software delivery problem. It's a sequencing problem. It's a dependency problem. It's a risk management problem. When the wrong partner leads modernization, a few things typically happen. The project starts with enthusiasm, but quickly becomes reactive. Decisions are made too late. Dependencies surface unexpectedly, and teams spend more time coordinating than modernizing. This is why partner selection has a disproportionate impact on modernization outcomes. It's not about choosing the most well known vendor, it's about choosing a partner who understands how modernization actually unfolds in real enterprise environments. So rather than focusing on technologies or tools, it's more useful to evaluate partners through a few core capabilities. The first is their ability to operate across the full modernization landscape. Modernization touches legacy systems, APIs, cloud platforms, low code applications, data, and increasingly AI. Partner doesn't need to be perfect at everything, but they must understand how these pieces fit together. The second capability is architectural thinking. Strong modernization partners talk about structure, sequencing, and boundaries early on, not after deployment begins. Their approach to delivery. Modernization works best with small, focused teams that take ownership, not large, manpower heavy models that create dependencies. The fourth is the evidence. Look for partners who can explain what went wrong in past projects, not just what went right. That level of honesty usually signals real experience. This checklist does not eliminate vendors based on technology preferences. It eliminates them based on their ability to lead modernization responsibly. Outsourcing is another area where modernization thinking has changed significantly. The traditional outsourcing model was designed for stable, well defined projects. Modernization is neither stable nor fully defined at the start. The old model relied on large teams, fixed roles, and linear execution. In modernization, this often increases cost and slows progress and reduces the accountability also. Modern enterprises are now moving toward a very different model. Smaller teams, strong architectural ownership, AI augmented delivery, and a very clear outcome based milestones. This model works because it emphasizes clarity early, adaptability during execution, and accountability throughout the program. Outsourcing today is less about capacity and more about capability. So, let me leave you with a simple way to evaluate partners without becoming technical. First, assess whether the partner can guide decisions, not just execute tasks. Second, validate experience through real modernization examples, not polished presentations. Third, evaluate how early they focus on risk reduction through clarity, architecture, and validation. And finally, ensure alignment with your outcome: faster delivery, lower long term cost, phased modernization, and minimal disruption. When these elements are present, modernization becomes far more predictable. And when they are missing, even the best technology choices struggle. Modernization success is rarely determined by the technology you choose, it's determined by who guides you through the process. With the right partner, modernization becomes clearer, safer, and more controlled. And that brings us to the final part of this program: real world case studies and the different ways organizations choose to move forward.